So in the logistic growth, that is the second graph, so the expression is dn by dt is equals to rn into k minus n by k. So n is the population density at time t, okay, r is the intrinsic rate of natural increase, and k is the carrying capacity. Okay, now life history variation. Now population interaction. So population interaction includes species A, species B, name of the interaction. So plus plus, that's mutualism, minus minus, that is competition, then plus minus, that is predation, then plus minus, that is parasitism, plus zero, that is commensalism, and negative zero is amensalism. Now mutualism. So both the species benefit in mutualism, and in competition both loss in competition in their interaction with each other. Now in both parasitism and predation, only one species benefits, the parasite. In case of parasitism it is parasite, in case of predation it is predator respectively, and the interaction is detrimental to the other species, that is in case of parasitism it is host, and in case of predation that is it is the prey respectively. Now commensalism. So in commensalism, the interaction where one species is benefited and other is neither benefited nor harm is called the commensalism. Now in amensalism, on the other hand, one species is harmed whereas the other species is unaffected. Now in predation, you see in the predation there is competition, there is parasitism, there is commensalism. Now in the mutual relationship between fig tree and wasp, so fig flower is pollinated by wasp, so wasp is an insect, fig flower is a flower which is being pollinated by a insect wasp. So that's the mutual relationship between fig trees and wasp. So wasp laying eggs in a fig tree, so both are benefited. So this is an example of mutualism. So you see in the diagram, that is the mutualism. Now showing bee a pollinator on orchid plant. So in the exercises, like how is diapause different from hibernation? Out of syllabus. List the attributes that populations but not individuals processes. If a population growing exponentially double in size in 3 years, what is the intrinsic rate of increase R of the population? Name important defense mechanisms in plants against herbivory. An orchid plant is growing on the branch of mango tree. How do you describe this interaction between the orchid and the mango tree? What is the ecological pyramid behind the biological control method of managing with pest insects? Distinguish between the following. Now, define population and community. So, population makes the community. Number of population makes the community. Population is a group of species which can interbreed and reproduce together. Define the following terms and give one example for each. So, commensalism, parasitism, camouflage, mutualism, interspecific competition. Between two species, if competition occurs, that's the interspecific competition. With the help of a suitable diagram, describe the logistic population growth curve. So select the statement which explains best parasitism. One organism is benefited, both the organisms are benefited. One organism is benefited, other is not affected. One organism is benefited, other is affected. So number 4. List any 3 important characteristics of a population and explain.